games tonight and tomorrow to decide who makes it to the championship game.
Plays in several years for Draci Brno. Now it breaks his bat on a comebacker to Markus Solbach. He flips it over to Terrell Joyce. Next pitch comes. Ground ball slowly to Danny Sanchez. He grabs it and throws it over again to Terrell Joyce, second out of the inning.
As we speak, as Markus Solbach delivers the pitch to the number 3 hitter, that is Martin Cervinka, who serves a line drive into right field. First base hit and first base runner for Draci Brno in extra league currently. And he goes after the first pitch,
Slow roller
which is a first base.
Nice throw right over the diamond. 2-2 now the count for the shortstop of the Caps. And that's a line drive into right field. It drops in front of the right fielder for a base hit. Payoff pitch comes, ground ball to the left side. Double play ball, 1 out, and the second at first. Next pitch, low.
Ball, but also mixes in a breaking ball as Terrell Joyce goes on the pitch.
Throw comes, and it's an out. First batter to hit is Jakob Winkler, and that is a slowly hit ball into left field. It drops for a base hit.
Schönenborn again here. And gets hit by the pitch.
So far for the Brno guys. Now
here the important strikeout against Adam Pudil for the first out of the inning. Over there.
And that's a ball smashed into right field. And chance on a double play. But didn't get it with runners at 1 and 2.
And
that's check
strike 3. He struck him out in national team play as he goes for that pitch chopper to the shortstop. He throws to first in time for the first out.
In the count with 1 out, no runners at base, and chases that high heater on the mound. Winds up and pitches. Long fly ball into right field. That is back. It hits the wall. Danny Sanchez on the way to second base, and it's a stand-up 2-out double for the second baseman of the Bonn Capitals. We can't recognize that well. It's a hard ground ball to third baseman. He picks it up and made a nice play here to end the inning.
Markus Solbach got into trouble in the second inning, but pitched himself out brilliantly as he makes him chase. Yeah, really trying to control the game from the mound, right? As a ground ball to Terrell Joyce takes a funny hop, but handles it beautifully over there at first. Strong third baseman. Also Czech national team player. Plays third base there, but he strikes out here for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Go Draci Brno.
Hitting on 8th position now. A hard ground ball to shortstop. He makes a wonderful grab and throws it over to first base. Wonderful play. And that's a well-driven ball into center field, but right into the glove. Milan Prokop at bat, pops that one up. Terrell Joyce makes the call and catches that one for out number 1.
As he strikes out, Maurice Bendrine completes the strikeout with a throw over to first base.
Against Solbach, who delivers the next pitch. And that's...
and there's some confusion between the umpires. But now strikeout called. Just facing 1 over the minimum in 3 innings of this game so far. As Maurice Bendrine hits a base hit into left field.
Bonn Capitals fans. And that's a line drive, and it's fair.
And it goes down into the corner. Maurice Bendrine on his way to third base, but he gets pulled right there. He stops at third. Terrell Joy's ringing double.
Next pitch comes. And it's well hit, but not far enough.
To right field. And the catch is made. Both runners tag up.
And that's the first run for the Caps. Sacrifice fly. We have to say that that was only 2 games. Now with a line drive into center field. Maybe it's deep enough to score the next run. And Anders Dubovny didn't even try to throw that ball in the direction of his catchers.
Yeah, great job by Bonn right there in a good situation. As
now
Danny
line drive
Lankhorst
up the middle, it goes through.
As Danny Sanchez drives the ball up the middle, scoring both of them via sacrifice flies. As Danny Sanchez steals second base and is safe.
See what the next pitch brings us. And it's a line drive into center field. He has to go a long way. Right off the wall. 1 run will score. Josef Rosenthal with a RBI double on 2 outs. That was well driven deep into center field. No chance there for Anders Dubovny to get to this ball. And it's a 3-0 lead for the Caps. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 9 hitters going to face Markus Sobach, and the first pitch is lined into right field for leadoff. Base hit.
Base, good spot to do so, but no, he stays put. And strikeout, strike 3 looking.
On deck. Now ground ball goes through the 6-0 for a base hit.
And slow line drive to the second baseman, who makes a fantastic play. Quick transfer, double play.
Next pitch comes, it's in and low. Seeing 7 straight balls. Now next pitch comes and it's outside.
All 4 back-to-back base on balls here. Both Draci and Bonn are in first place, 2-0 in the group stage, and now we see another base on balls with a ringing double in his last AB. As he breaks his bat, ground ball to the second baseman, he makes the play to first, but RBI. I think we're gonna be fine. Just check the radar, so it's just gonna be a small shower and then we're gonna be good.
Yeah, I hope so.
And now we see a balk called by the first base umpire, which leads to another run for the Capitals.
Weren't looking for that one, but they take that.
That's a hard hit by Danny Lankhorst, hits it up the middle, and Maurice Bendrine scores easily on this one.
Past us. Yeah, it's also a very interesting game, as we see a hit by pitch.
And Danny Sanchez hits this one up the middle. Danny Lankhorst on its way to home plate. Chris Byers in at third base. RBI single, Danny Sanchez, 3-for-3 day for him. With 1 out and runner on first and third as he gets hit by a pitch. Nobody knows. But right now we see Eric Kunze taking this pitch low for a ball, and Chris Byers able to score on this wild pitch to, you know, not invest any more pitching into this. You know, to save everything for tomorrow. With a base on balls, now up for his second time in the inning. He goes for the first pitch and he hits it into left field. 2 runs are about to score. Yes, sir, as Josef Rosenthal avoids the tag with a nice slide. And Eric Brink, the 10th hitter of this inning, as he gets hit by the pitch.
Payoff pitch. It's delivered by Vecherka, and it's a walk. Finding the strike zone, or, yeah, do something.
As Terrell Joyce launches this baseball into center field, and it's caught. No.
Is it caught? No, I think it's not caught. It's a grand slam homer for.
Wow.
Terrell Joyce is
Center fielder make a valiant attempt to get that ball, but he didn't. And the result of it is a grand slam home run for Terrell Joyce. Wow, he gave that one a ride. But great effort by the center fielder. I wasn't sure if he caught that ball or not, but it seems like home run. So the umpires are currently getting together. I think they need some help by the TC to figure out the exact rules. And now he's calling the game. Bonn Capitals walk it off on a grand slam home run to finish Draci off in 5 innings.
Facing Lopez on the mound. First pitch comes in for a strike. We have to go to our first rain delay. Now we see a strikeout swinging on a breaking ball.
Hitters count here for Maurice Bendrine as he hits that ball up the middle for a base hit. First hit for the Capitals. As Terrell Joyce hits that ball into right field, that's going to drop for a base hit and some trouble in right field. The ball goes all the way to the wall, and wisely Maurice Bendrine is held at third.
Away pants. Line drive into left field. That will score a run. Terrell Joyce is on the way to home.
And he also scores.
Throw goes through. 1 out so far. Oh.
And that was strike 3 called on a low pitch.
Pick off.
Back pick. And the healthy lead of Danny Lancourt is probably a little too healthy. Good pickoff move there, timed, but just out of his reach. As he grounds this ball towards shortstop Eric Brink with the strong throw to first base for the first out.
Next pitch comes.
And strikeout, swinging for the second out of the inning. Going to improve the grip that the hitters have on the bat, but also...
That is well hit into center field, but nice
Danny
catch
Lancourt makes a great running catch.
Was 16-1 for the Caps.
Danny Sanchez hits this ball to right field, pretty deep, but the right fielder makes the catch for the first out.
Saw it a few times so far this season.
And he hits a line drive to right field that bounces in front of the right fielder. The Nuclears are leading currently 2-1 in the bottom half of the second as Eric Kunze lines out to second baseman Jakub Heitmar, and he throws back to first base to complete the double play. Trying to stay ahead here of the dangerous number 4 hitter and shortstop, who hits a soft line drive towards shortstop Eric Brink, who makes a sliding catch for out number 1.
Now softly hits and to the center field, and shortstop Eric Brink makes a few steps.
Yeah, after yesterday's 5-inning performance, just Marcus Solbach on the bump, as we see again just lazy contact and the catch by left fielder, the Draci pitcher Aliangel Lopez, and he goes after the first pitch and drives it into left field. Some trouble there in left, and Luis Martin safe at first.
Lopez with his next pitch.
And again, that devastating curveball. It makes sense to throw something even slower,
yeah,
right?
My bad. My fault.
As Maurice Bendrine grounds to the pitcher, he has trouble picking it up, and wide throw, which now I'm sorry for the confusion a little bit, but a wide throw, it was wide at first base, and both runners tried to advance, but Maurice Bendrine seems to have been thrown out at second base for the second out of the inning.
ground ball goes through the 6-0 for a base hit, and that will score the third run of the game for the Bonn Capitals.
And curveball, strike 3, called looking. All right, this unfortunate end to this yet exciting weekend, but it seems that way that the Bonn Capitals and Draci Brno has found an agreement to not continue playing due to the weather conditions and all of the potential injury risk that would have remained during the last 7 innings of that contest. And so this game is suspended.